Hello everyone, welcome back to GSTEF TV, your number one destination for the juiciest, most intriguing, and heart-stirring Nollywood gist that keep you glued to your screen from start to finish. If you haven't already, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and join our fast-growing family because what we have for you today is a story that's shaking Nollywood to its very core. Now, let's get right into it. Love or limelight? That's the question on everyone's lips right now, as fans can't seem to decide whether Sonia, Uche and Maurice are just acting or if what's happening between them has gone far beyond the camera lens. These two have shared the screen countless times, delivering performances so real, so emotionally charged, that people have begun to wonder if it's even acting anymore. Every movie, every scene, every moment they appear together leaves fans talking, and this time, things have gone from too perfect to too real. It all began on the set of their latest romantic drama, where behind-the-scenes clips started making rounds online. In one particular moment that set social media on fire, Maurice was seen wiping something off Sonia's face. It was a simple gesture, but it was the way he looked at her, the kind of look that made fans pause and replay the clip multiple times. The chemistry between them didn't look rehearsed. It didn't feel like acting. It felt raw, it felt genuine, and it left everyone wondering if Maurice and Sonia had crossed the line between professionalism and passion. What made things even more interesting was Sonia's reaction. She smiled in a way fans hadn't seen before, soft, shy, but filled with warmth. And that one smile became the talk of Nollywood Twitter. Comments poured in non-stop. One fan wrote, "That's not acting anymore, that's pure emotion." Sonia's eyes gave it away. Another replied, "If this is just a movie, then give them an award already because the chemistry is explosive." But that was only the beginning. Reports from insiders close to the movie set claim that Maurice and Sonia have become inseparable off-camera. During breaks, while others go through their lines or scroll through their phones, Sonia and Maurice are said to always be together, laughing, whispering, and sharing quiet moments that look anything but scripted. Some crew members even said they've never seen two actors this close without something real going on. Now, this isn't the first time their closeness has sparked rumors. For months, fans have speculated about the true nature of their relationship. Each movie they appear in together seems to pour more fuel into the fire. Their hugs look too long, their kisses too real, and their emotional scenes too heartfelt. People are convinced something deeper is unfolding behind the cameras, something neither of them is ready to admit publicly. Still, both stars have kept silent. No official statement. No denials. No confirmations. But their actions speak louder than words. During a recent press event, reporters noticed the way Maurice's attention never strayed too far from Sonia. When she spoke, he watched her like every word she said mattered. When she laughed, he smiled before realizing cameras were on him. Fans caught these subtle moments and immediately began dissecting them online. One user wrote, "They're trying to hide it, but love has its own language, and they're speaking it fluently." Things took a more heated turn when a behind-the-scenes video surfaced showing Maurice holding Sonia's hand even after the director yelled, "Cut." Usually, actors pull away once the scene ends, but not these two. Their hands stayed locked for a few seconds longer, their eyes lingering in a way that made it clear they weren't ready to step out of the moment. That small gesture sparked thousands of comments within hours. One fan said, "That wasn't acting. That was real connection. You can't fake body language like that." Another added, "At this point, they should just admit it. We all see what's going on. The internet is divided." Some fans are rooting for them, calling them Nollywood's most perfect pair, saying their love, whether real or staged, brings a refreshing energy to the screen. Others are worried it could complicate things professionally. A few even suggested that their undeniable chemistry might make it difficult for them to work with other co-stars without comparisons. But despite the mixed reactions, one thing is certain, the attention has only made them more popular. Every post, every teaser, every glance between Sonia and Maurice becomes a trending moment. Their fans, and even their critics, can't get enough. Insiders say this bond between them didn't just start overnight. Sources close to the production team claim that Sonia and Maurice began connecting deeply during one of their emotional projects earlier this year. They reportedly spent long hours rehearsing scenes together, often staying late to get the perfect shot. What started as professional collaboration slowly turned into something more personal. They began confiding in each other, sharing jokes, and developing a comfort that became impossible to hide. Even the director of their latest film commented in an interview, saying, "The energy between Sonia and Maurice is something every filmmaker dreams of capturing. They don't just act love, they live it, even when the cameras are off." That statement alone was enough to reignite the online frenzy. Soon after, another video clip emerged, this time from a casual moment between takes. Maurice was seen adjusting Sonia's hair while she laughed shyly, playfully swatting his hand away. The comments under the post were wild. "He can't stop touching her," one fan joked. Another said, "The way she smiles at him says it all." Even though the clip lasted only a few seconds, it told a story fans have been waiting to confirm. But not everyone is smiling about this rumored off-screen romance. Some fans have voiced concerns that such closeness could blur professional lines. A few think it could affect how seriously they are taken in the industry. Yet, others believe love is love, and when two people connect naturally, it's something to celebrate, not criticize. Meanwhile, Uche Nancy, Sonia's mother and respected Nollywood filmmaker, has reportedly been keeping a close eye on the situation. Sources say she admires Maurice's talent and professionalism, but she also wants to ensure that her daughter's focus remains on her growing career. Fans believe Nancy's silence speaks volumes. She hasn't addressed the rumors publicly, which only fuels the speculation further. On social media, the debate keeps intensifying. Under every photo of Sonia and Maurice together, thousands of comments pour in within minutes. "Love is written all over them," one fan wrote under a recent red carpet photo. Another said, "Even if they're trying to hide it, they are failing beautifully." The public eye is unforgiving, and as the rumors continue to spread, both actors seem caught in a delicate balancing act, trying to maintain their privacy while delivering performances that keep audiences emotionally hooked. Yet, each time they are on screen together, the emotional depth feels too raw to ignore. During a recent live interview, the host teasingly asked Sonia about working with Maurice. She smiled, avoided the question, and simply said, "He's a great actor." But her tone, her laughter, and the sparkle in her eyes said much more than her words ever could. The host laughed knowingly, while fans watching from home took to social media to analyze every second of that smile. One fan wrote, "Her smile answered everything we needed to know." Another added, "That's love in disguise." The tension between keeping love private and performing for millions is clearly taking its toll. Those close to the duo say they've been trying to keep things professional, but emotions are difficult to hide, especially when they are constantly in the spotlight. Every shared glance, every hand touch, every prolonged hug becomes evidence for the public's romantic theories. Even when they try to maintain some distance, it only lasts for a moment before one of them slips, a laugh, a gesture, or a glance that reignites the fire all over again. It's as if the universe refuses to let them pretend their connection doesn't exist. Recently, during a movie premiere, an eyewitness claimed that Sonia and Maurice arrived separately but couldn't stop glancing at each other throughout the event. At one point, cameras caught them sharing what looked like a private conversation, away from the crowd. Whatever they said made Sonia blush, and Maurice couldn't stop smiling afterward. Fans quickly flooded the comment sections with captions like, "That's the look of love," and "They can't even hide it anymore." Their story has become more than just a Nollywood rumor, it's now a full-blown sensation. Every detail, no matter how small, becomes headline-worthy. Even when they post individually, fans rush to compare captions, locations, and even background settings, looking for any sign that they're together. Interestingly, this attention hasn't seemed to hurt their careers, if anything, it's boosting them. Producers are now eager to cast them together, knowing that their chemistry guarantees both views and emotional impact. Audiences can't seem to get enough of this real-life romantic mystery playing out in plain sight. But while fans are celebrating their connection, others wonder how long they can keep up the act, if it is an act at all. Can two people with such visible feelings truly stay just friends in the public eye? And if there's something deeper going on, how long can they keep it hidden from the world? The truth, for now, remains known only to them. But their actions keep telling a story words can't hide. The way they look at each other, the softness in their voices when they speak, and the undeniable spark that lingers long after the director calls, cut, it's all too powerful to ignore. So, is it love or limelight? Fans may never know for sure. But one thing everyone agrees on is this: whatever Sonia, Uche and Maurice share, it's magical, it's real, and it's the kind of connection that makes Nollywood feel alive again. And as their bond continues to light up both the screen and social media, fans are already predicting that this might be the most beautiful love story Nollywood has ever witnessed, one that started in front of the cameras but refused to stay there. So, whether it's romance, destiny, or just two hearts lost in their craft, one thing is certain: Sonia, Uche and Maurice are rewriting the rules of on-screen chemistry. And no matter how hard they try, their love, their laughter, and their lingering looks have already told the world everything it needs to know. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. And if what we're seeing now is just the beginning, then Nollywood is about to witness a love story for the ages, one that no camera can truly capture. Don't forget to subscribe to GSTEF TV for more hot and exclusive Nollywood stories. Because when it comes to Sonia, Uche and Maurice, the line between love and limelight just keeps getting thinner by the day.